Hey, it's Steven Slate. We are here at Red Oak Studios with Mark Needham.
Hi.
What can I say about Mark? From Chris Isaak to The Killers to Imagine Dragons, some of my favorite artists he's worked with. He's really an audio legend. Mark, how you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you. So we're sitting in front of your brand new dual RAVEN MTX. This is your second customized dual RAVEN MTX.
This one actually I think sounds better because it has my logo at the top.
Exactly. The custom logos really add to the sonic textures of your tunes. So tell me, when you first heard about the Raven, you were an analog guy for a long time. I think, were you in the box at some point even before that?
I sold my SSLG in 2004 and started to switch, that half in the box, half out.
You're using some control surfaces and stuff like that?
Yeah, using control surface, but it's still all of my outboard gear. And, I just... As the plugins have gotten better, I've just slowly just kept selling outboard gear until I was totally in the box. And
gotcha.
One thing I really missed, which when I first saw the Raven, I think at
the NAMM show, yeah.
And I saw it. It's just this is what I like a lot of faders and really be able to see. I've always worked on two screens. I started doing that. Probably in the 90s or early 90s, I started working on two screens, and I've just gotten so used to working that way that I go back to one screen. In 10 minutes, I'm ready to blow my brains out. And this was really just the perfect format for me. Just to have both of them in front. I can touch, I can move things around.
Sure.
And that way I still get my view. If I want to be able to see a whole console of faders, I can do that, still stay in center position.
Sure.
I can drop back and see my console and my edit, everything really large. I'm getting older. It's it's nice. All these plugins are big.
Sure.
They're like real size or bigger.
And now you've obviously seen the evolution of the Raven software. So with the batch command system now, where you can hit buttons and have this thing do 1,000 different things and edit your drum hits on the grid, all kinds of crazy stuff. Have you taken much advantage of that?
It just makes things so transparent. If I'm not spinning, if I got 20 backgrounds I want to drop something across, if I can do that really quickly, this is working, this is not working, let's go to this. That's one thing I love about the Raven workflow. That just makes everything faster for me, which is good. I can spend more time listening to the music instead of trying to lay things out.
Do you also find that a cool advantage to having a virtual console is the fact that you can update your console? We've come out with a lot of updates now for the Raven, and if you have a hardware console, it's pretty much that's what it is. It's always going to be.
It's that in the AC bill,
That's always an important one too.
At the end of a couple of years with the AC bill, I could actually buy another one.
Sure.
Really, the AC bill on an SSLG. Oh my God,
imagine.
Yeah, it's great that things can just be updated. I don't have to, my maintenance costs from having the G have dropped 90%.
So you got the two big ones here, the dual here, and I also saw that in your B room you have two of our MTIs.
We love the MTIs. We might get a few more and make a mobile rig.
Nice.
Ben and I have been starting to do a little more traveling around to some other countries and setting up for a couple of weeks and doing some mixes and recording.
Awesome. All right, so tell me, what artists are you currently working on?
I'm still working on a project with Moby that I think we're going to be wrapping up in the next couple of weeks. Just had a new Lindsey Sterling album that's come out that's doing incredibly well on the charts. Band called Saint Motel. I have a new band, Mona, that was a project with my label. It has a partnership with Bright Antenna that's coming out, I think, in the next couple of weeks. I'm really excited about that. It's been a 3-year development process.
Wow.
Trying to continue to mix our 400 songs a year.
Wow. That's a bold feat. You're doing it, huh?
Yeah, we do 400 to 500 a year.
Wow. Well, cool, Mark. Thanks so much for having us over. Thanks so much for being a great supporter of the Raven from the beginning. Appreciate your time.
Steven, thanks so much for making this stuff, man. You make my life easier. I love it.
I love that.
All right, man.